everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Nordy and today we are looking into a puff piece that came out yesterday. The puff piece was basically saying Prince Harry's like having a totally normal life in LA. He's just like going to like private members clubs and he's got friends and he's just really discreet and like just because I'm not getting paps it means I'm not having fun. Was basically the article. So we're going to look into that. Sorry about my Prince Harry impression. That's the best you're going to get. Tarot reader, not a thespian, but I will try. So we're going to have a look into that. So if that hasn't put you all off already, if you're new here, please subscribe. Tickle the subscribe button. Give it a punch if you want. Whatever you want to do. Thank you to all my regulars, all you guys. And recent subscribers too. You all amazing. Thanks for being here, and let's have a look into Harry's social life. I don't know how serious this reading will be, but some of them have taken some turns. Okay, let's just, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, let's just put it back into there, right? Okay, let's give it a shuffle, eh? So yeah, there was this puff piece yesterday saying that Harry's going out and he's not taking Megsy, and it gets under his skin. Like people saying he's under the thumb because he's totally not under the thumb. He's totally his own man. So yeah, it's a lot. I've got friends. Sure you do. Okay. So let's have a look and see what's really going on. God knows, we might get the party card. It might be 9 of Cups or 3 of Cups. He might be, woo, you might be having a whale of a time. Let's see what the cards say. Nope. 2 of Pentacles. So he wants to give the impression that he has got a very balanced kind of life. He doesn't. The 2 of Pentacles, usually when it is upright, it is somebody juggling 2 pentacles, 2 balls, and in front of a very stormy sea. And it's really there to predict that there is change, how you manage it, work, home life balance, how you juggle change in your work environment, how you basically weather stormy seas or prepare for stormy seas. So basically, the 2 of Pentacles being in reverse as a starting point, I think he protests too much because something's out of kilter. And if we know anything about the Harcourts, we know that they worked 1 hour a week for all of like 2022. Wasn't that 1 hour a week in 2022, or was that 2023? I forget, but there was a heavy 1 hour a week. So yeah, so to project that they're very busy, they're very full of life, they're all this, that, and the other, it's not the case. Stuff is out of balance. We'll see what's crossing over him to find out what stuff's out of balance, though. Eight of Cups, wanting to walk away. I don't think he's happy in America. I think he's obsessed by Megsy. He's obsessed by not being a failure and having his marriage fail. I think there's 2 things at work when it comes to him and Meghan. 1, they're both narcissists. Actually, there's 3 things at work. 1, they're both narcissists. 2, she's a bigger narcissist than him. And she's a bit brighter as well, so she could run rings around him. But moving on. The other thing is he doesn't want the stigma of having a failed marriage. But he does want a kind of, I don't think he likes LA. And this is the problem. This is the thing. He wants to leave. But he can't because Meghan won't go with him. She'll stay there with the kids. I think he's miserable in LA. What's known about the situation? There he is. Okay. We have the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords, when it is in the upright, it can mean rest. It can mean radio silence. It can mean that actually there is nothing to see. He isn't having any. He hasn't got anything. No dates. No nothing. The best thing he could do is probably go to Soho. Did they have a Soho house? They must have a Soho house in LA, and like, you know, like chill out with Marcus. Oh. Yeah, good luck. The King of Pentacles in reverse. This came out yesterday for him as well. He is an unhappy man. And Merlin's just started shouting in the background. I think he agrees with that. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Harry is, of course, a Virgo. And Virgo's an earth sign. And earth signs relate to the pentacles in the tarot. And the King of Pentacles in reverse, he is discombobulated, unhappy, feeling very ungenerous, and very kind of like he's not satisfied socially. His ego isn't being stroked. Possibly want to rephrase that, but he's not being, you know what I mean? He hasn't got any. The only thing he can do really is self-soothe with you know, whether it be alcohol, whether it be narcotics. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. He thought it would be a good idea to put this out. In the article, you know, it said, oh, but Harry doesn't want to be papped because they don't want him thinking he's gone back to his old ways, because that would be so bad for their brand. And I'm thinking, then why are you releasing a puff piece saying you're going out when you're not? You're clearly not. Absolutely not. We've got the Hermit coming in. Again, this relates to the sign of Virgo. So we're going to get Harry really soon. And today is the Friday, the 19th of January, 2024. So, I mean, we're going to get him, I don't know, in the John Travolta Saturday Night Grifter Awards, whatever it is. I can't remember. Knight of Swords, Five of Swords, Nine of Pentacles comes out again. That came out in an earlier reading. And the King of Swords has come out. So, the Knight of Swords, he wants to come across and basically be seen as somebody who is just like a normal guy, an ex-soldier, an ex-squaddy, we call them over here. You know, likes going on the beer. It's just a bit fun. Just happens to have become woke and doing Santeria around the pool when he should be having San Miguel, or what do you call that? Do you know that nice wine that you get in Spain and they put loads of fruit in it? Sangria. It's lovely. I love sangria. Five of Swords surrounding him. There's deceit. There is lies. There is people taking things that they shouldn't do. I wonder if he stressed the private members clubs, because also what was mentioned in the article was the private members clubs, and because it's private, and he always went with an entourage of security, so as discreet as he can be, and blacked out windows and all this, and there's an emphasis on security. So he's mentioning he's important, check, because I need security, check. And I'm also mentioned that you don't need to know this because we're trying to be clean cut, check. And also, I don't like being gossiped about, but I'm releasing puff pieces. The dude is with the wrong lady if he doesn't like being gossiped about. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. He is concerned. Now, this card came out in an earlier reading. He is concerned about Megzy not being seen and deemed to be this wholesome, wonderful, friendly person that he's kind of like, his Stockholm syndrome seems to think that is her. And we have the King of Swords coming in. Now, the King of Swords could, of course, relate to an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but it could also be a businessman or a politician or a lawmaker or a legal mind. So there's something coming up towards the end of the year with that kind of energy. We know about the Hermit. We know we're going to get him. We might get him alone tonight. I think they might even scratch the Princess Diana stuff. But probably not. Probably not. We shall see. We shall see. But what do you think of the reading, guys? I know it's a little bit of a shorter one, but I thought we'd just have a little bit of a nose. And his social life is dead. Poof, gone. It died that October. This was it, October the 31st. He went as Bane in the official Bane costume, and I went as Biggles or something. I don't know what. Anyway, yeah. There we go. If you've made it this far, please leave me a pint of beer, a glass of red, a cup of tea, whatever your tipple is. Put it in the comments below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and listening to me waffle on and read the cards for you. I do appreciate your time. I do appreciate you taking the time out to spend a bit of time with me today. Hopefully I'll be alive. I hope that as well. Hopefully I'll be alive later on. Hopefully there will be a live later on. But it mightn't be. But we'll find out. We'll play it by ear. We'll play it by ear. If there is one, I'll let you know by 5 o'clock UK time, possibly, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking at you guys, and I'm gonna leave you to it. So thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you're drinking today. God, I sound like I've had a couple of pints of sangria. My goodness. Enjoy the rest of your days, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye, everyone.